Morning VC. It's Sunday morning and it's very rainy out there, so I thought I'd show you some new pickups that I've got, and some interesting ones here. They're on coloured vinyl and I bought them recently and they're new, but they are bootlegs, no doubt. So here we go. First one is Hendrix Band of Gypsies, the great cover which has Brian Jones, Dylan and John Peel puppets on the front, and of course Hendrix. Didn't get great reviews this one, but it's basically a blues jam which I really like. People have criticised Buddy Miles, so it's got Billy Cox and Buddy Miles with him on here, and people have criticised Buddy Miles' drumming, but I love it. So as you can see, it's on clear whirly vinyl. It's on track, but it's definitely a boot. The quality of the card sleeve alone sort of shows that, but having said that, the quality of the recording is fabulous, so quite happy to have that. Likewise, Xray Specs, Adolescent Sex. Love this album, loved it when it came out, sold mine. They're worth quite a bit of money now because obviously they weren't big sellers. And this has got Oh Bondage Up Yours, I Am a Poser, and Germ Free Adolescence were the hits off here. And once again, it's on, what label is that? I'm not sure. But anyway, Only label, and on Swirly Blue. Artificial Products is the name of the label. Great album, that one. Really enjoying that. Punk classic. Same seller, U2 Zeropa, and this one is on Ireland, but white label. Ooh, another way out. Sorry, black label, but white vinyl. And you can see from the print on there that it's not very good. So clearly another boot, but it plays really well, just like the other two. So I'm quite pleased to have them. They weren't expensive, but they've got very poor cardstock sleeves, and there's nothing inside other than the album and an inner bag. And the final one in that, and I've got two more that came from the same seller, so all boots again, I guess. On the Beach, if you look carefully, the quality of the print on that is not good. It's a real flimsy sleeve, but it is 180 gram vinyl, and it's on reprise, so it doesn't look bad. But there are no, the Matrix, let's have a look what that is. It's just the number of the record. So pleased to have it though, sounds great, it's a great album. I'm not paying 30 quid for a reissue when I can get it for under a tenner. And then probably the worst sleeve of the lot is this Beatles Yesterday and Today. I just fancied it because I quite like the cover, and you can see the quality of that print. It's really poor. It's been taken from a smaller print and then increased. It says new improved full dimension stereo. Interesting, because when I saw this on eBay it said mono on it, but never mind. It's on Capitol. Once again, it's a boot, but looky here, it's on disgusting pinky vinyl. So very interesting. They sound absolutely fine. They probably come from digital copies, but to be honest with you, they're just quite nice to have in the collection. They were cheap, and I took a stab on them, and they don't sound half bad. One thing I'm sort of doing at the moment is collecting Hypnosis sleeves, so albums with Hypnosis sleeves on them. I've got a long way to go, obviously, but one that stood out and I really like the looks of was this Space Deliverance, and it's got a milk spill there that looks like, or milk thrown in the air, but it looks like the head of a dinosaur. And there's a guy reading a book inside there, not really paying attention. Naked astronaut there. and then a wider, got the astronaut here, and a wider screen. And this is an interesting album. It says everything played on keyboards. I'd never heard any of this before. What does it say? Made with keyboards only. These include Korg synthesizers, acoustic piano, Fender Rhodes, Hohner clavinet, sleeve designed by Hypnosis, photos by Frank Moruani. And it's this guy, Jean-Philippe Liesco. So far I've heard, I have played it all through now. There's a female vocalist, Madeleine Bell, actually, on Prison, which is on side 1. And really great sleeve, as I said. And this is on the Pi record label, not one of my favourites. A couple of scratches on it, but to be honest, you can't hear them at all. And there we go. So pleased to have that. My Hypnosis collection. Like I say, I've got many of the Hypnosis. I've certainly got plenty to go, and I'm really pleased to find that. So next in the list is this one, box set of Misplaced Childhood, signed, and I can't see Fish's signature on there. I don't think it is, but I saw a picture of him signing these, so it's a bit disappointing. But I've only got 4 signatures on it, but never mind, it is what it is. This is absolutely fabulous. It's on Parlophone, and basically what you get is four discs. The first one is Misplaced Childhood 2017 remaster. So that's a remaster of the 1985 original release, which I have about 3 copies of. And then record 2 is live at in Utrecht, Netherlands, October the 15th, 1985. There's part 1, which has Emerald Lies, Script for a Jester's Tear, Incubus, Chelsea Monday and the Web. Record 3, which is the second disc of the live concert, Continued, Pseudo Silk Kimono, Katie Lavender, Bittersweet, Heart of Lothian, so side 1 of this album. And side 6 has side 2 of this album. So Waterhole, Lords of the Backstage, Blind Curve, Childhood's End, and White Feather. Record 4 has encores on it. One whole side is Fugazi, which I love, and my favourite side on the entire box set is 2 of the fantastic tracks, Garden Party and Market Square Heroes. So really, really nice limited edition 4LP deluxe box set. It comes with really nice booklet there with lots of old pictures and an essay on the band making this. An interview with the kid who was on the front. He happened to be the son of the publican living next door to the artist who did the covers, and he did that, and then he got to go to Germany and film some of the album, some of the videos. So it's really good. So what you get in here is a really nice sort of studio label that would have been on the tape box, and this is the actual album with the 217 remaster. There you go. It's originally on EMI with an EMI label, so they didn't try and reproduce the original label on that one. And the rest are the same, but you've got, they're on Ampex, reel to reel, 24 track tape box repros there. Remember those well when I was at Trident Studios, and once again they're all on the Parlophone purple label. So really nice set. Basically the box covers tell you what's in them. So you get 3 doubles of the, 6 sides, 3 albums for the gig in Utrecht. Now on the back of this one, it's called Tone Reel, and basically it's got different hertz tones on here. So 1 gig, 10 gig, 160 hertz and 60 hertz, 0 VU. So basically what you had to do, one of my jobs as a tape op was to go into the studio early, put this tape on, set it playing, and then you'd go to each VU meter of the 24 tracks, and you put a screwdriver in the little hole below the needle that was in there, and you basically, with the tone playing, had to set that to 0, and that would line all the line everything up ready for the session. Mainly so you didn't get distortion unless you really wanted to push the tape, which some people did. So quite interesting, and a great little box set. Really pleased to have it. Really nice booklet in there with a beautiful full colour repro of the album. Would have been nice to have the record sleeves inside certainly for the main album, but we can criticise. But it's a really nice set. It's in sort of like mottled cardboard, and just really nice to have that. So thanks for watching. Over and out till next time.